Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy IV. And in this episode, I am going to exit the sealed cave. Watch the cutscene occurs as soon as I am about to leave the place, and then I'll be returning to the surface world where I'll do a few bits before heading to do the side quest dungeon. So without further ado, I'll get straight into it. And there are two side quest dungeons, but I want to go talk to a few people first. Like Yang's wife, so that I could trigger the thing because she gives you the spoon once you do what she asks you to. Once you've done that, she's like, "Oh, thank you for doing that. Here is a spoon." And I was like, "Wait, what?" But then I realised that it dealt 9999 damage when I threw it, and I was like, "Do you know what? No, I'm going to keep that for the final boss." And yeah, I kept it for the final boss. And I will do that again. But I mean, I've actually played the game. Well, this is the third time I've played the game. I've completed it once. The first time I played it, I didn't actually get a chance to finish it because the emulator I was using, Super Retro 16, failed on me, which is unfortunate. Anyway, say bye-bye to all of them. Level up for Kain and Edge, because I knew they had 2,000 odd experience left, because I checked the status just before I ended it. Anyway. See how long it takes me to get out of here. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully I'm out for 10 minutes. I don't know though. I mean, it isn't actually a long dungeon if you only go through the ways you're supposed to. Because there's so many trapdoors in the way, and there's so many possibilities of there being good loot that you have to just fight every trapdoor, go through every room, because it's always worth it. And plus it's worth it for the experience. It can be a challenge with the fact that you have to always revive. But as I said, the amount of experience you get for it makes it worth it in the end. Anyway, let's jump. Vampire, what an annoying move. Right, ninja. Let's use flood, shall we? Let's speed this up and all. There we go. Fight. Let's summon Jin. And Tonic. Haha. Joking. Anyway, just pick them off one by one way, and Jin will finish it off. Kain is just left hanging up there, but never mind. And I think one or two more battles will get Cecil up to level 40. But yeah, it's just a shame what happens as soon as I exit this dungeon. As I said, you'll see what happens as soon as I get there, but it's just a real shame. But there is a good thing about it, because it is resolved near the end of the game, and you'll know what I mean as soon as it happens. But anyway, looks like I could get out of here pretty quickly. To me, I only got one encounter though, the whole point, and they were all Vampladium werebat battles. Oh, fantastic. I feel fantastic. I'm just going to speed this up because, yeah, these battles can be annoying. I don't actually know if it would be best to do the next bits with what's going to happen. I could do, maybe. But, it could be risky. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going to take them all out like this, because why not? YOLO! Quite finished yet? No, not quite finished. But, I mean, I think you do get good experience in the dungeon. I'm not sure. Anyway. I could have just easily used Jin there, but yeah. Just having a little fun. Anyway, here we go. What? Cain, return to me, Cain. Come back to me with the crystal. Go, Bez! Cain, get a hold of yourself. I'm alright. I'm no longer under his control. Ugh. Lost the dark crystal. Oh, great. He says that, and then, yeah. And then he jumps over, because he's a dragoon, of course. You wretch! Cain, what are you doing? I've been waiting for this moment. Now the Tower of Babel can be reactivated. The way to the moon will open. Come, Cain. Come on, Cain, wake up. All the crystals are gathered now. The way to the moon will open. Wait! Yes, party of 4. Cain. Oh my. And I mean, you do get the character Fuso Ya when you go to the moon. Like I say, it's Fuso Ya! And I mean, the F, the S, and the Y in that name is in capital letters to encourage you to say it like Fuso Ya! So yeah, doing the side quest dungeons might be risky. Because there's only going to be a team of 4. But yeah, I don't know. As I said, I want to go talk to Yang's wife first. When I return to the surface, so that I can trigger the thing, because I believe you do have to do that first. And then in the other side quest dungeon, you can fight Leviathan and Ashura, but you also get the rat's tail, which can be given to someone in the adamant cave, where you get the adamantium. Or is it adamantite? It could be adamantite. Anyway, welcome back. Now, let me see. I am afraid. What? They gathered all the crystals? Now we are finished. Unless the legend of the big whale comes true. Big whale? A huge ship spoken in the legend. It says one to be born from Mysidian legend. You know Mysidia? It is the home of wizards on Upperworld. Mysidia does exist. Eldred Mysidia is now wishing in the tower. I wonder if he is intending to call the big whale. It must be. You must now hurry to Mysidia. But the way to the upper world is closed. We can't get close to the Tower of Babel. Let me take care of it. Sid. We've got to attach a drill to the head of a falcon so you can dig your way out. But you're hurt. It doesn't matter. Can you do it? Who would you think you are talking to? I am Sid, the master engineer of the airships. Right, now let's remodel it. See, as I said, with Fuso Ya! Once you get him in your party, once you return to the surface world, you just go straight to doing what you have to do. You can't explore any of it, so you can't really do the side quest dungeons with him. But that's fine. There we go, work done. And he's just bonking off. Because of it. It's obvious that he likes Rydia by now, but yeah. There we go. Like I said, Cecil's just there, not even paying attention. So there we go. I think it's about done now. Maybe, maybe not. And there we go. He's been overworked. Sid. So he's definitely done it now. Sid, take care of yourself. I may have already served my term. Seems like I can't be of much use anymore. I take my hat off to you. Get well soon. Look after Cecil and Rosa. Don't worry and just rest here. Take care. You too. Now go. You have no such time to waste on this, old man. Thanks, Sid. See, I could go to the moon, get Fusel Yar, and then just do the babble bit. It might actually be easier to do that, because then eventually you get Kane back in your party then, and then you can just go do the final dungeon then. So I've only really got, as I said, kind of 3 more dungeons, but the moon bit to get to Fusel Yar. As I said, you just land on the overworld and you have to go through a few bits. That's really it. But anyway, everybody's been recuperated. Anyway, let's go up to the top. Hasn't been resealed. I've undone the seal, so you can go back in there. I don't remember if this is the only airship that can get through there, but yes, now I need to get to Mysidia. I know from Baron, it's down and left. Oh, right, so yeah, from there. It's down and left. There we go, yeah. I remembered. There we go. So I have to go and get the blue whale, which is the final quote-unquote airship. We have been waiting for you. Come to the Tower of Wishes. One to be born from a dragon, hoisting the light and the dark, arises high up in the sky to the still land. I believe this is the same as the other one, but it doesn't matter. Veiling the moon with the light of eternity, it brings another promise to Mother Earth with a bounty and mercy. I think it might be different, I don't remember, but wish everyone, the legend shall come alive now. So yeah, Mysidia was in Final Fantasy 2 as well. Or at least a remake of it. But anyway, there we go. So I mean, I've just actually finished Final Fantasy 2 now. So I've done 1 and 2, so after 5 I'll do 1 and 2, and then I'll do 6 last out of the NES ones. Anyway, look everyone, our wish was granted. Here comes the blue whale. The one that if gets you if to the moon if. Look at that, it's pretty, it's the Sieger airship. Or at least when you first see it. That is the ship of light from the moon. The big whale. The Sieger airship as well. Yeah, I'm sorry, Airfly. You can get seizures, that is a bit... Well, it's not too bad because it's only really the ship, but yeah. While wishing, I heard a voice calling you to come to the moon. Someone awaits you there. Moon, but how? The big whale is the ship from the moon. It works as an airship, but when going to the moon, you need to talk to the crystal of flight to the voyage between the moon and the earth. So yeah, Fusel Yar is who I'm going to be meeting. But I don't know if I want to be doing that yet, so maybe I'll do the side quest dungeons, but maybe it won't be a good idea at this point. But I mean, these really aren't at a good level to do this stuff. Yeah, it might be best to go do all this now, but actually, yeah, before then I want to go and find Fabul. Go talk to Yang's wife. But luckily Fabul isn't that hard to find. I'll speed this up, as I said, I think you have to do it. Might as well get it out of the way now. And once you've done this, there's a bit that comes up. And yeah, I'll do the second to last dungeon. And then it will just be all side quests until I decide to do the final bit. And I might do a bit of grinding before that. Oh, wow. I missed out all of this. How could I ever do such a thing? found a few cure. I believe it's up here. Yep, here we go. My husband's gone. Don't be kidding. He won't perish. Yeah, I believe you have to do that. And then once you've done that, you basically have to go find him. And it's in one of the 2 side quest dungeons. You go find him. And you have these fairies who are like, okay, we'll come with you. We'll be a summon for you. And then you get a spoon as well. And then, as I said, you got the other one where you can get the rat tail and the 2 summon bosses. And then you also get Odin, which is a summon boss, which you get in Baron. And Bahamut. So there's 4 summon bosses, but quite a few summons. So that's where you can get the rat tail. In that cave, but I won't be going there yet. Right, so now I've got to go into here, to the moon. Off we go. Look at this cinematic, man. Oh my god. So yeah, people, I know that some people have complained that, final bosses are always in space, but I always think it's because they're that strong. If they were to fight on the face of Earth, they'd just destroy it, you know? Anyway, over here is Bahamut's lair. I won't be doing that yet. But I need to, park this, wherever I need to park it. Don't know where I need to park it. If I pop it here, be able to go down. That won't be of any use to me. There's one of the caves there. Oh, I don't remember where I want to pop it. Let's pop it here. That's not going to be of any use to me, is it? I need to fly it around some more. I need to see. Why can't I remember? Because you have to get into this cave. No, I think you come out of that cave from wherever you enter. And then, once you do that, you go into this cave and you come out here. And then you go all the way across to here to get into there, but I can't remember where I need to land. And you can only land on these bits. So you can't land like this. Or can you? Oh, you can. Oh, moron, I didn't realise that. But I'm guessing, yeah, there's a rock there. So you can't get across from there. Can you land on this bit like that? On them. So you can either only land on a flat surface. So let's have a look. So, yeah, you'll come out of there and go to that bit. I'm just trying to have a quick look, but I can't remember where I want to be going. Really annoying. Oh, idiot. I can see a cave entrance that I missed. What a moron. Oh dear, I missed that. Yeah, of course, there can't be 3 exits if there's going to be like 2 little caves. They're only small, like, caves, but... Anyway. Time to go. Of course, I get a battle. Blitz, would it work on them? I have no clue. Wait, that's surely not the amount of damage they're dealing. Surely they're doing more than that. As you can see, they're pretty tough. They can take some hits. But once I've come here, I'll just head back down. Then I'll get Kane back. Oh my god. Then once I've got Kane back, after doing the dungeon after you get Fuso Ya, I will grind a bit so I can do all the side quests. So I'll do the 2 side quest dungeons, get the rat tail, do the adamantium thing, go get the spoon, then fight Odin, and then go over to the Bahamut Slayer and then do the final dungeon. And you have to come all the way back around here again, but that's fine. But as you can see, pretty good experience. That'll die down to about 4,500, or maybe even less once you get 5th member. That's fine. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that dungeon within time limit. I guess I'll push it to like an hour 15 if I need to, or up to that. Anyway, this is the Lunar Path. That's what it's actually called. Just get the same type of enemies. Oh, lovely monsters. I know you can get grenades, which is rather annoying. But anyway, can Rydia, like this time, attack without getting absolutely wrecked? So can she summon Jin without getting killed? Because last time she was killed, and yeah, it didn't really go very well, did it? Nope, it didn't. That should be a full heal for Rydia. Nice one. So Blitz, I believe, is just like summoning Hindra. Not Indra. Is it Indra the lightning? I don't remember. Will you stop? God. Really annoying. Right. Life 1. Anjou. Why is Edge always poisoned and all? Jesus Christ. Right, let's attack. Let's attack Cecil. Let's get this over and done with. Let's speed it up and all. 1. And Edge with the 2. Yeah. Feeling a bit edgy today. Get it? Oh, she's starting to learn the level 3 spells. It's about blooming time. What level? At 38. Let's see what black magic she's got. It's only 1 level 3. I think she'll get Lit 2 and then she gets Fire 3. I believe Fire 3 is the last one you get. But she needs to have all level 3 spells by the time I get near the end of the dungeon, because there is effectively a quadruple boss battle. It's 4 bosses in one. You could probably guess what those 4 bosses are, and then you've got the actual like main boss of that dungeon that you have to deal with. It's pretty action packed and it's pretty epic for the time this game was released. God, I didn't get my words out properly. Oh, what an idiot. Anyway, once I've gone through, I have to go back through it again afterwards. Cure 2 and a heal. At this point in the game, really? No, I'm joking. Anyway, that's the first Lunar Path done. Now I need to go for the second Lunar Path, which is down here. Of course, you might get 1 or 2 battles along the way. Oh, here we go, pudding. Oh, you gotta love some pudding, didn't you? You gotta love some pudding in your tum. I don't remember how strong the pudding... Well, that's how strong the puddings are. Nice one. I think like 1 magical attack might just deal with them anyway, but then again, they're quite strong. Nah, they can be dealt with quite easily. Right, let's speed this up. Cecil, all he needs to do is just 1 attack. Chop chop. Or Edge can get that attack, and that was 1183 at the back. But maybe because it's a long sword, it isn't effective because it has a good reach. Nah, I doubt it. It's not like it's a ranged weapon like a bow. It won't be a gun. You don't really get any gun weapons until 7. I believe Barret was the first FF character to wield a gun weapon. Right, so I can't do anything there. What I can do is fight these. So they're literally called moon cells. As you can see, they love to attack Rydia in this place. It has always been like that. It's really annoying. But anyway, wait, I actually got so much MP back. I'm not complaining. How much has she got? Well, she hasn't got hers back, has she? Of course she hasn't. Now, do you know what? Why don't you just use aim? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Surely. Right, gin, here we go. Gin and tonic. It's time to take these out. Wait, didn't the other moon cell just escape? I know they did that at the beginning of the game. Right, go on, attack. Cecil, attack. How many attacks does it want at once? Jesus. How much experience? Go on, hit me. Oh, 3180. It's decent, but not the best. But here's the second of 2 lunar paths. So as you can see, as I said, it doesn't really count as a dungeon. But where I'm going is the final dungeon. You just can't actually go into the final dungeon yet. You've got to do one thing with the Tower of Babel, or you get the Giant of Babel, and something crazy happens, which makes the team look like complete utter crackheads with what they want to do. Anyway, all they can do is just attack for 1 damage, and just wait for the real fighters to do their job. Right, at least she can be protected now that she's nearly dead. So that actually is helpful. Actually, there's no point even doing much, is there? Not really. Just gotta wait for Rydia. And now I'm happy. Because they got absolutely destroyed. And then you have to make it all the way back. I forgot to mention that. Once you go all the way back, that is when you get back on the ship, and then you go back to the surface, and then you just automatically go to where you need to go to. So I'm just going to keep it like that, because it's actually better for me. Yes, he was poisoned, but that could be healed. But now everybody's got to fight normally. But she can still call. She can call gin and tonic. There we go. Heal. And Full Soul Yar has black and white magic, so it's helpful because he's a Lunarian, as they're called. I don't believe there's any enemies that have magical attacks, so that's actually really helpful. Oh, now you're poisoning Edge, are you? How dare you? Surely that's good enough to deal with that top one. Nope, of course it isn't. Heal. And I believe, yeah, he's level 50 as well, so that's quite helpful. Everybody else needs to just take everything out. Now, Rosa can die in another hit. Edge possibly could. I don't know. Someone just needs to deal with it quick. Oh my god, stop with the poisoning. Jesus. You're gonna have to just let Cecil do the healing. Healing and dealing. So there we go, I've got through. I mean, you could see it as being under-leveled. But I don't see it as that. Because if you can reach here at this point, you should be able to do it at this point. But I guess you could probably see it's under-leveled because I only just managed to do the Demon War because it got too close for comfort. But anyway, Luna's Lair. Welcome! And you can get your HP and MP restored very easily as well. To the left and right, those hallways that branch off. So here's Full Soul Yar! Who are you? I am Fusoya, the guardian of Lunarian Somber. Lunarians? Yes, millennia ago the planet between Mars and Jupiter was about to be shattered. The people who survived this calamity escaped by ships and headed for the Blue Planet. The Blue Planet? Your land Earth. However, the people of the Earth were still in the process of evolution. Thus they created another moon and kept sleeping. Lunarians. But he refused it. He tried to make the Earth his place to live. Who? I forced him to sleep, but his thoughts were still awoken. Is that who is controlling Golbez? Who is that? He is Zemus. He needs the crystals as the energy source to reactivate the Tower of Babel. To bring down the giant of Babel to annihilate the living on Earth. Most of us Lunarians are waiting for you folks on the Blue Planet to be able to understand us. What about the big whale? My brother Kluya. What a name. made it to go to the Blue Planet. He taught your folks how to build the airships and the Serpent Road. Kluya fell in love with a girl of your Blue Planet and gave birth to 2 children. One of them is you, Cecil. Me? Then the light at the Mount Ordeals was. It must be the spirit of your father, Kluya. So there we go. I said that it would eventually be revealed. My father is that light? Kluya gave his power to thwart the foul machination of Zemus. We must stop him for the sake of our 2 races. Now let's hurry to the Tower of Babel in Ebelin. Tower of Babel? But it's shielded. I can neutralize the shield. I will go with you. So here we go, now we've got Fusoya in my team. Now you know why I say it, because capitals there, like, you're supposed to stress them. And you got Kluya. Or Cloya, I don't know, it's supposed to be said as like Cloya or something. Anyway, step on these pressure plates. This one's HP. And status. And this one over here is MP. So you can do this before you enter the final dungeon as well. So you don't have to waste tents, and if you don't have enough money for tents, or you've run out of tents, they've been nice enough to do that. Anyway, now I've got a full team of 5 again, but as I said, as soon as I land back onto Earth, on the surface, it just goes straight to the cutscene where you go to, basically it's just the cutscene about the Giant of Babel, and yeah. I guess I could use some magic, and then just, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Use a tent when I get back, because I don't know what to expect. I don't remember, because I don't think you're fully healed. Anyway, speed this up, shall we? Oh, I should have done it just to that Procreate, but never mind. It's enough to deal with it. As I said, I'll keep Rydia like that, because, especially she is. Let's go. Yeah, whatever level I'm on, by the time I get there, it should be enough. 13,206. And you've got Ice 3. So by level 40, she should have all level 3 magic if she gets it every 1 level. I don't believe she gets anything like Meteor or anything like that. Which is a shame, but it's not needed. Because I will be using summon magic either way. When it comes to the finale, you've got to use that good old Bahamut. Anyway, quite a long while without a battle. I would actually like a battle because, yeah, experience is key. Oh, Red Worm, I was hoping not to get this at all yet, but never mind. Yeah, Fusoya can actually get beaten down quite a bit, but it's fine. I believe the Red Worm has quite a lot of HP, which is a problem, of course. Nuke. Oh yes, of course. Let's use Nuke on him, shall we? Let's use Cure 3 on Fusoya. Let's use a Nuke as well. Get wrecked, bitch. Oh, come on, Rosa. 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 I like how he just flops like that, though. Look at his beard. It's just like... You'd think he'd be such a great character with him being here, but never mind. All that'll have to do, wouldn't it? Yep. Because he's only in it for literally this dungeon, it doesn't hurt for him to not get the experience, I guess. But I still want him to be alive. Let's do this. Get Fusoya up to full health, because he's in danger too much. There we go. Nearly at the blue whale. I don't remember if you need to do it or not, but I will do it, just in case. I haven't used that much MP, but I know I'm going to probably need it. I'll just use the tent now. Yep, everything's back up to normal. And like everybody in this team can use magic. Like just a form of magic. Anyway, I don't know if the Giant of Babel will be managed to be done in this episode, but I can at least try and then get Kane back on my team, as I said. And then once he's back on my team, I don't know if I'll grind up to, I might grind up to about level 45. Be at a comfortable level. So yeah, here we go, just straight to the cutscene, as I said. Oh dear. Here they come. Yeah, she's just screaming, Tower of Babel! We're late. What? The Giant of Babel will appear. So here we go. So the giant is the literal dungeon. You just have to literally climb it, but first, here it comes, it's ready to destroy everything. Here we go. So yeah, Fusoya could have just broken the seal, but he's going to have to just do a backup plan. Can't get back into the tower again for the 10,000th time. So here we go. The world is doomed, there's nothing we can do about it. This is how it ends. The Giant of Babel just destroys everything. I was joking. Should have done the side quest before. No, I'm joking. Anyway, it's terrible. Blast it. Can't we do anything anymore? What's that? Yep, it's getting attacked. So here's the underground tanks. Here we are. We dwarves shall fight for the Mother Earth. Lalio. And there's Yang. I cannot be resting while you're fighting. Count me in. I believe you can still go to the side quest dungeon afterwards, though. Yeah, those fairies basically look after him, and then you go to the side quest dungeon, and then you go visit him. Watch out! Here I come! Yes! Here's Paloma from. Hey, long time no see, man. Our order removed the petrification. This war is not yours alone. It involves all the creatures on the earth. Here's Edward. Cecil, let me show you the courage you've taught me. So I actually thought this would probably be like the final battle, and then you'd fight Golbez in here, and maybe Zemus. But nope, it's the penultimate dungeon, not the final one. Everyone, the giant is intimidated. Now we must get inside of the Giant of Babel and destroy its control system. I see, so we destroy his core. Please, Sid. Go near its mouth. Who's this? Fuso-Ya from the moon. Moon? Can you or not? Who do you think I am? Leave it up to me. So here we go. Dive bombing into it. So yeah, they're crazy. Now, hold on. What a bunch of blooming crackheads. Diving straight in. So this is another dungeon that you have to get through before you can leave. Here we go. I do like the music that plays here, but I can't really hear it properly. There we go. What level's everybody on? It might be enough. But it should be enough. Go up, and across, then down. Here's the neck. Here's the chest. Let's go. And speaking of chests... Oh, never mind. Not yet. Oh great, the first battle I get is the Mac Giant. Whee! Use Blitz because, yeah, as you can see... I know you get red versions of these in the final dungeon. But wow, that didn't actually do as much as I thought. What does Magnet even... I never know. I don't know what it does. What does Magnet do? So yeah, level 3 spells I do need. Fuso-Ya and Rydia to use. Because you can do a 9999 damage to all the 4 bosses in that dungeon. Yeah, everybody's just getting wrecked here. Even Fuso-Ya. Fuso-Ya! Good damage, but is it good enough? Maybe not. As I said, I don't know what it does. Has he literally got 2 attacks in before Cecil even did anything? Why is he managing to go? Tell me that then. How on earth is he managing to go before Rydia even blooming goes? That's stupid. And how did he manage to go and hit Rydia without Cecil even going? Like Cecil still hasn't gone. Has he been petrified? Is that what I think that might have been what happened. I'm not sure, but I think that is what has happened. That's why she wasn't protected. Yeah, we got stop on him. But you can't tell that. You just can't tell. So I was waiting all that time, and... Oh dear. It's a disaster, I will say. Oh, of course that would happen. Rydia's dead, you know. She needs to be alive. Shuriken, lovely. How many is that now? That's 3. Lovely. Alright, let's go. As I said, I don't believe it's a massive dungeon. But yeah, Rydia, you need to stop dying on me. But it wasn't her fault that time. It was my fault because I just didn't realise he was stopped straight away. And I was like, hang on, why is he not going? And then I clicked on. And I was like, God damn it. But as I said, I don't believe it's the longest of dungeons. But yeah, if that was a monster chest, then that would have been bad. Oh, this is the enemy that many people use to literally grind a lot. Let's just use this a lot. So Fuso-Ya and Rydia both need to use lit spells. It's a shame she doesn't quite have lit 3 yet. But if she's managed to survive that previous battle, she would have probably had lit 3, because I know fire 3 you probably get last. Anyway, you could just aim. I should probably change what she uses. Oh, that's what Magnet does. Ah. Right, yeah, I get it now. And of course you do it to him. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's not a good idea to do this dungeon yet, but YOLO. Just a shame she's always getting one-shotted. Fusoya can't easily hold his own. Looks you're gonna have to blitz everything. Cecil's just not moving. Still alive? Persistent son of a bitch. Right, there we go. Do you know what? No. Let's. She could have used Indra. Just use life on Rydia. Life and go. Lit free, boom. Are you kidding me? Just these enemies are so annoying. It's just if they didn't get stopped multiple times, I would have been fine. Like both of them are still alive. Oh, for God's sake! This is absolutely stupid. Just needs to stop. This has never happened to me before. I've never been affected by a magnet before. This has never happened. So why on earth is it happening now? Stupid. Utterly stupid. If it hasn't happened both times I've done this dungeon before, why is it happening now? Oh, I know why. Because you want to be an absolute idiot. Why is it still not done? Right, I just need to get rid of both of them. Just stop! Just stop. Just stop. Life. Fusoya. Harry. Life. Rydia. Fight. Black. Hey! Jesus Christ. That was ridiculous. Good experience though. But as I said, people use that as an exploit to get some great experience. You get like 22,000 within minutes. Well, like only a few minutes. Anyway. Deary me. I was only getting annoyed because, like, I've never been stopped before. That's never happened to me before. Like, things that's happened to me in this playthrough have never happened to me before. So, like, that just proves that I'm getting unlucky. Just because I'm doing it on YouTube. The YouTube cursor struck. Dun, dun, dun. Anyway, I noticed Rydia didn't get any, oh, that's not really going to be any use, is it? Let's face it. And a horseman, I know, can hit like a truck if it hits the right one. Beam just takes away 10% of your HP, regardless of what level you're on, or anything like that. Anyway, Indra on both of these stupid sorry bitches. They will be sorry. I promise you that they'll be sorry. Eventually. I just need to get out of this stupid place. Fusoya is useless at the moment, until you get to the quadruple boss battle. It sounds so scary, doesn't it? Quadruple boss battle. Really? That's so underwhelming. That was pathetic. At least no magnets have stopped me this time. Lit 3 was a bit unnecessary there, actually, never mind. Yeah, lightning's good against everything in this dungeon. Because... well, armour. Literally... all that needs to be said. No! Cecil. Not Edge. Dear me. Right, who did I want to heal again? Right, yeah, Fusoya. He's a bit pants, isn't he? Bit pants. Yeah, I just need to get out of this place, man. I have to get out of here. But as I said, I don't remember how long the dungeon is. Oh, great. Oh, there's no point even doing that. Yes, there is actually. Might as well just do it. Indra, boom. I don't believe it can call if there are already a lot of things in it. And I forgot to change the arrows again. Because of that long battle, it made me forget. So it just uses beam to retaliate with. Don't surprise me. Anyway, Indra. Please do a useful amount of damage this time. That's kind of useful. Right, Cecil isn't going. I'm not going to bother doing that exploit. I'll just do whatever I need to do. Right, Rosa. Rosa, 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 Rosa. Rosa, Rosa, Rosa. No, no, no. That is not Rosa. She needs to restart. Oh, God, here we go. Already dead. Pants. Life 1. I'm only 1 call away. Right, there's no need for that amount of damage, you stupid son of a bitch. Right, Rosa, heal up Rydia, please, when you get to go. Go. Now. Hey, that's 1 down at least. I'll just go. I don't, just Rydia, to get healed, please, thank you, God. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Definitely need to buy some more things soon as well. Right, everything just needs to be taken out, and soon. Oh my God. Really annoying me now. Just needs to go away. Doesn't have that much health, surely not. Surely not. Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh, this is stupid. It doesn't have this much health. I know it doesn't. Come on, surely. Thank you, God. Jesus Christ. These battles are so long-winded because, like, I'm kind of under-leveled for this dungeon. See, I didn't really want to attack these straight away. Because then the searcher would have spawned in some new enemies. But yeah, oh dear. This is real bad. I actually want to get this dungeon done. I don't want to leave it half done because then I can't grind in between episodes. This is the penultimate story episode. As I said, for the next, we'll probably take 2 episodes to do. I'll just be doing all the available side quests. And both of them are useful because, well, they're all useful. But the 2 main ones where you can get a spoon is really useful because it deals max damage. No matter what you use it on. It's just 9999 all the way. Yes, it's only 1. And I know Final Fantasy 3's one's better, but because you can get multiple shurikens, but it's still better than nothing. Just you are just a blooming weapon sponge. You just get taken down so easily. Fuzo ya. Why is he even in the front? Did they do it on purpose to make it harder for you to get through the game? I feel like they did because you cannot change it back. Why did I use gin? Why did I use gin and tonic for? I'm an idiot. Swear down. And I forgot to put her back to blooming thingy again. Oh, I swear down about as useful as chocolate fire guard. Oh dear. See, it would help if I actually made some good decisions, you know. Otherwise, what's the point? Anyway, I just need to use physical attacks on this for the rest of the battle. These enemies aren't actually too bad, as long as you know what you're doing with them. One down. And it will be 2 down soon. Once Edge gets to go again. And Cecil. There we go. Maybe not Cecil, but there we go. Cecil gained a level as well. Whee! Oh, it's lit. Right. Rosa. Equip the goddamn lightning ones. Right, is there any others? No, there isn't. Look, 40 lightning ones. It's just there waiting. It's literally, it was meant to be. It was meant to be. But yeah, actually, the main boss of this dungeon, the CPU. It can be a hard boss battle, but there's a simple tactic. It has 2 little things with it. You take out the bottom one, or the left one. And then you finish off the actual main CPU, and you don't have to touch the other one, because otherwise it's very disastrous if you leave the other one, or if you get rid of both of them, or just leave both. So yeah, I wasted all blooming Edge's Ninja MP, I'm gonna call it. I'm doing what I had to do. Right, this time use Indra and Rosa to just normally attack. Oh wow, really now. I'm sure I healed her up, didn't I? I did heal her up. I made sure I did. What? Oh dear. And beam goes straight through and all. Groovy as gravy, I will say. Just normally attack. What else can you do, eh? What else can you do? I mean, Fusoya can't even hit for nothing. Amazing damage. I believe all the rest of the enemies can just, well, like these 2 enemies here, I believe they can't get through someone's defense. I don't know. Anyway, 1062. Pretty good. Not dead yet. Persistent son of a bitch. We'll have to definitely use a cabin, but it's fine. There we go. Rydia is still not learned. Oh my god. Like, she's going to be useful for 1 of the 4 bosses at this rate. She doesn't even know, like, lit 3. Oh. If I don't get fire free, that's fine, I guess, kind of, maybe. But oh dear, I might have to grind here to so that she gets the right spells. Yeah, I'm definitely doing this at a lower level than I usually do. Where am I? I don't know. What? Wait, what? Wait, I went on to Cecil. Why? Oh god, that's why I don't like Final Fantasy IV. The fact that you can waste MP on stuff you don't have to. It shouldn't let them heal if they're fully healed, but it's just... Oh. Go off, Jesus Christ. Oh dear, running out of time. Not good. Oh, look at that, convenient. There's a cabin just quiet, hanging around inside a massive robot. And oh look, it's a searcher. Oh, for God's sake. It's just really annoying. It literally makes you want to grit your teeth. Like Rydia just, oh. Even if it's like level 50, she'd still struggle to survive. And that's my problem with Beam. She will just manage to survive, but it's not the point. And look at how much damage. My god. That is ridiculous. Oh dear. As I said, I don't remember how long this dungeon is, but I just need to get the hell out of here. And soon. Is it worth using any of them? No, it isn't. So let's get rid of the rumble. Not black. Coal. Indra. There we go. Hey! Jesus Christ. Oh, well, of course you'd crit. Oh my god. I'm definitely blooming under-leveled for this crap. But I've done it before, so there's no reason for me not doing it now, you know. Fusoya, you need to use your life, and then I can use Cure 3 on Cecile. Come on, hurry up, Rosa. Jesus Christ, we ain't got all day. So yeah, Cure 3 is the cure spell that fully heals, and Cure 4 is used just primarily for healing up everybody. Oh my god. Oh, Surges, they have more HP than I think they do. It's really annoying. Oh, I'm just gonna have to attack. It needs to be over soon. Hey, there we go, and I can speed up. Hey! Jesus Christ. This is truly ridiculous. I've never struggled so much on this dungeon. That's why I wanted to do it now. That's why I changed my mind. Because I was like, there's no point doing it if I don't have Kane in my party. But I've got through it. That's the main thing. I'm getting through it, I should say. Right, so there's still 10 lits to deal with. Equip. There we go. So you can do that to add to them, which is nice. Let's go. Already at the stomach. Lovely. What way do I want to be going for items? Not this way. Oh, let's just fast forward this. Rinse and repeat. Look at that, ridiculous. Over half health just in one move. Hey, paralyzed, nice one. Not good enough though. My god, so much health in one go. Paralyzed. Woo 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 woo. Go on, there we go. Nice one. Beautiful. Beautiful. I want to try and get out of here for hour 15. It's just not going to happen, is it? Nope. It really isn't. What's the time? Oh, I've got enough time, but yeah, I'm starting to run dangerously low on MP. So I need to get a move on. Don't fancy using ethers yet. Want to keep that for the next storyline dungeon, which, funny enough, is the final storyline dungeon. Which won't be done for a few episodes. We'll probably be done New Year's Eve. Maybe Saturday. Maybe Saturday. I don't know, but I do not like this. Don't like being surprised. Don't like surprises. I mean, the only good thing about Fusoya is he's got lots of health, but even then, his defense is pants. So that health just goes to zilch so quickly. Anyway, yes, paralyzed again. Oh, she's on a roll with the paralysis. Great damage there as well. There we go, lovely. Just gonna speed up the rest of this. Oh my god, I don't want battles every 2 blooming seconds. Do you understand me? No, I need to stop attacking that one. Oh yes, amazing. Right, stop. With your stupid little beams. At least it's been opened up for quick access of destruction. Beam is failing. Beam machine. Beam machine. Mean machine. Mean machine. Oh, for God's sake, why didn't you finish it off, you son of a bitch? Oh, I'm just gonna have to do this, ain't I? Yep. Time to finish him off. Go on, paralyse. Oh, never mind. He went anyway. There we go. Now, can I not get battles every 2 blooming seconds, please? Tar, much appreciated. There we go. He's taking that now. Do you know what I do to horsemen? I pulverise them. Yes, I do. That's what I do with them. I pulverise them. Yay! She learnt 1. She learnt fire 3. The most important is lightning 3. Or lit 3. Because that's the one where half of the 4 bosses is weak to. God! Don't you know anything? But yeah, I will say this has been a bit of a disaster. But I've survived. That's the main thing. Get out of here. God! Oh my God! Nah, no. Let's get out of there. Just get out of there. Dropped a bit of money on the way. Right. Please tell me this is the final bit. Oh my God. Got this stupid passage bit. This isn't the body part. Well, I guess you can still can't think it's passage, but this is obvious that this one's a monster one. Ah, there's the save point. Oh God. What? Last arm? What's going on? Why isn't it calling? Oh, I don't know. Isn't calling anybody. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's one of these ones, is it? I never realised that. No, not sight. If I press right on the emulator, that means you go right. Do you understand me with that? Oh, it's just magnet anyway. I was going to use that. Good thing I didn't, because it would have been a waste. What's the point in this battle then? Or is it? Does it still make a monster appear once it's nearly dead? Is that the whole point of this? Or have you just got to do it before everybody's stopped? Is that it? Well, sometimes it uses beam, but that didn't work, did it? Got a lot of things. Oh my God, what the hell? Really? That was pathetic. 46 each. I thought it was going to be some massive, blooming, ridiculous move, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not ending it as soon as I get to the save point, because I wanna grind as soon as I get out. No, look, it's a mech giant. Ha ha! As soon as I get right to the blooming end. Oh, look. She's been blooming attacked by that. Right, cool. Indra. Fight. Rosa, go, now. White. Cure 4. Everybody, go, now, please, Jesus Christ. Oh. It's 1 down. Go now, please. Rosa, thank you. God. That'll do 800 each. Oh no, wow, even more. That's good. That's a great spell, I will say. Alright, let's speed this up. You've been parallelized. Parallelized. There we go, lovely. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Of course she'd be killed. Of course she would be. Ha! Very comedic. You got me with that one. mean, it doesn't even matter if he manages to kill Cecil. I'm not bothered about that. There we go. Oi, oi. Oh, dear me. Right. That'll do. Because just in case I don't manage to get here. Oh my god, I managed to get here. Ho ho. Right, now it's time to use the cabin. Go, 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 blooming go. It's the first cabin I've used, I believe. Oh dear. Truly ridiculous, I tell you. Truly blooming ridiculous. Right, well, has it been saved for a while? That hasn't, so let's go. I thought I had some weird music going on. Might be the telly in the front room. Anyway, let's go. Hang on. Yep. Well, of course it would be, because I just used the cabin, but yeah. Oh, of course. How comedic, look. How comedic. I'm determined to get this done. I'll tell you now. I'm determined to get it done. Right, that's enough damage in that one. Because you don't know what it could bring in. But I want Fusel Yar to keep his magic. I can afford to use a bit with Rydia. Everybody just needs to attack the Searcher. Here we go. That's got to be it, surely. Surely that's got to be it. Come on. Come on, Cecile. Is you really seriously? Come on. Done and done yet? No? Really not done yet? God. It's got to be it, surely. Thank you. Jesus. Well, right, as soon as I go on that bridge. Is it that bridge or is it a longer bridge? I don't remember if it's a longer bridge or not. Right, that'll do. Oh yeah, it's this one. Right, lung, here we go. I'm gonna save it again. I've got right weird itch right on the back. Right, here we go. Oh my god, look who's back. You're late. The giant won't stop. You will be laid to rest here. So, yep, got to fight all four, but not all like four fiends. Master Zemus breathed life back into our soul to defeat you. Glad to meet and fight you again. You have taught me to join forces. Now I will restore your strength. I didn't know if I was going to make it alive, so I didn't have to use a cabin. I've got enough anyway, so it's fine. Anyway, fight with all your might. So, yep. Scomiglione first. Ninja, let's use a bit of flame. Fire free. Here we go. Go away. Don't care. Where's fire free? Oh, there it is. Really? Oh, for God's sake, I swear down. Ninja, flame. Fire free, boom. 9999, lovely. 9999, what's your emergency? I don't know how much HP they have each. Probably is quite a bit. Fire 3, boom. Do whatever you want to do. I don't give E, F in F, 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 F. Let's cure 2. Putoya! Fire 3, here we go, boom. Oh crap, I'll just use that, it's fine. But he can use some special move that can just easily take out Rydia, so I need to be careful. Ninja. Flood. Of course, what a great move. Black. Ice free. You got to flood him and all. Got flood. Yeah, he doesn't close his cloak in this one. Oh, well, that is just absolutely wrecked. Rydia. And ice free, here it is. Oh dear. I'm surprised they put him here. Because he's like the hardest one to deal with. So I don't get why they made him second. To like deal all this stuff. Anyway, ice free, boom boom boom. Cure 4. Whatever. Whatever. Of course Rydia's dead. No surprise. Blooming there. Right, cure 4, good. Now everybody's been cured with a cure 4. Just gotta kill this bitch. Flood. Ice free. Gonna have to just use a life too, just so she gets a bit more health on her, you know. No, actually, no, I'm not wasting that much. F off. Please. What's the next one? I think the next one's Kainazo. And he's going to use Fire 3 as soon as Rydia's back to life. Unless Cecil finishes him off. I don't know. Is he finished him off? Go on, come on. Yes. But she hasn't got lit free. She's not got lit free. Oh, what on earth is she doing with her life? Alright, Blitz, here we go. That'll do. Lit 2. Boom. That actually still does decent amount. But yeah, this has been made harder than what it usually is, but it's fine. I like this, how you have to fight all 4 of them again. There we go. Amazing. Oh, are you kidding me? Stop with the stupid one-shots. I was getting ready to go for a massive heal. But nope. Lit 3. It's Litty. Oh, of course, now she's dead again. Just give me time to do stuff. Jesus Christ. Can't do anything. You get so many attacks in all, and it's just unnecessary. I mean, there's no point Rydia even being alive, is there? Like, come on. It's about as useful as a chocolate blimmin' fire guard. See, now I don't want him to use lit 3 because I want him to use at least one on, what's her name, Barbarisia, but she's not Barbarisia in this version, but that is who she is. Life 1. Don't you dare use your special attack now. Don't you dare. Lit 3. White. Cure 2. It's not going to do that much because he's not really a strong magic user. That's fine. That is absolutely blooming fine. Lit 2. Go. Boom. Cure 3. Everybody. Lit 2. Buzzing. Still alive, huh? You persistent son of a bitch. Lit 1 then. Lit 1. Lit 1 should deal with you. No, not cure. Oh. Cure 3. Again. Boom. Storm. Oh, how much is this going to deal? Oh, wow. It just does that, does it? Well, good thing I used an all-round Cure 3. Hey, hey, hey. One step ahead of you, bitch. Lit 2. It's all litty. Oh, for God's sake. It was going to be litty, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare tell me she's going to die. She needs this experience, for God's sake. She needs it. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. I think Fosoyar turned into stone. But that's fine. Or did he? Oh, no, he didn't. Good. Master Zemus. Once again. No! We lost. Bitch. I actually usually find it easier than that, but I'll be finding it harder this time. But I've done it, I've blooming done it. But Rydia, Jesus Christ, she loves to die, I tell you. She better not do it in the final battle. I had to revive her twice, I believe. But she did survive. And I was just like, using Edge, just chucking those shurikens and ninja stars. Well, shurikens and ninja star, but the ninja as it's called, which is like a stronger version. Throwing them like they were darts, you know. Better not get enough random battle in between this, because that'll be annoying. Right. Oh. There we go. God, an extra long part is this. Right, here we go. It's the core of this giant, the CPU. Man, it's huge. We must destroy the defensive system first, otherwise all the damage won't be restored, blah blah blah, whatever. 8% left, are you kidding me? Right, so Remedy. So yeah, that one heals the CPU. You gotta defeat the bottom one, which I believe is the defender. And the attacker just uses Ray, which attacks all of them. Anyway, Lit 2. I don't know why Rydia always gets MP back. I don't know how she does it, but I'm not complaining. Oh, there we go. Do not kill the attacker, for God's sake. Yep, it's an easy tactic. So it just uses Mazer, which deals 10% to everybody. So you can't even lose with this. Not really. You can't lose. You just gotta have patience. Can't use magic on, well, to attack them, but it's all fine. As long as you don't accidentally defeat the attacker, the CPU won't use this move, which I believe it's called Quarter. Is it called Quarter? It's basically a damage that deals a lot of damage. Attack that deals a lot of damage, not a damage that deals a lot of damage. That makes no sense. But anyway, just got to slowly pick it off. I don't actually believe it has that much health because of the gimmick of the battle. So Yeah, I could effectively try and find the right time to do it, but yeah, I'm gonna just pop this on charge now. Because yeah, it does need to be put on charge, so I need to quickly just do that. Just very quickly, of course, you know. Only for like the last 5 minutes. I know this has been like an extra long episode, but yeah. So is it on charge? I think it is. Hang on. Boom, yes it is. I mean, I know the sound quality might be pants because it has to be, because obviously usually with my volume I have to put it down to just 1. I had to put it up 2 times. I don't know if it's going to affect the actual video or it's just affecting my phone, so I can't hear it loud, but you might be able to hear it loud. I'm sorry if that has occurred. It'll be an hour and a half of pure pain to the ears. Anyway, use a cure free. I mean, it doesn't matter if I use a lot of NP here because it is the final part of this dungeon, and I managed to painfully get through it because I've basically done this now. There's no loss within this. You can't lose if you do this tactic. There's just no possible way. And if, as I said, if you accidentally destroy the attacker, then you're gonna be in for a bad time. But if you don't, and you're fine because the defender's using the remedy. I mean, I'm guessing they expect to take out both. If you just take out the defender, there's nothing to heal the CPU, and if you leave the attacker alive, it only deals 10% because it's a set amount each time. So it's going to take at least 10 turns to defeat all of you without you healing yourself up. So yeah. There we go. It's got to be dead soon now. It does take quite a while, but I don't think it would take much less without this anyway. It could even take longer. Yeah, it's literally been wiped, like all MP. Just literally gotta wait. It's gotta wait. Cure free to everybody. Everybody needs to like finally defeat this stupid CPU like now. Oh my god. Come on, surely. It's got to nearly be done, surely. But I'm not going to fast forward it in case I accidentally don't go along, or because it's fast forward it doubles the speed, I accidentally hold on to A for too long and it just attacks the wrong one. I believe when you take out the CPU you still have to take out the attacker, but it's not like it's going to be that bad. And I believe it does regenerate anyway, and it regenerates both of them, so it's best not to. But yeah, I know this might be boring, me doing this. But anyway, heal up everybody. It's got to be nearly done, come on. As I said, I know it's boring, but it's got to be done if you want to ensure that you do it without losing. And I don't fancy losing because look, it's an hour and a half as it is now. I do apologise if you've got something to do and you're unfortunately watching this, wasting your precious time on me. But yeah, what else can I say? Just got to get it done. This is truly ridiculous though, like, come on. I'm guessing it has got like 30,000 HP, but it's still taking quite a while. This is probably the fastest way you can do it, because I don't see how else you'd be able to do a lot of damage. I'm guessing getting rid of the attacker will allow an opening so that you deal twice as much damage. But, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Speed it up now, let's finish this bitch off. Bye-bye. See how much experience. I think you get 10,000. Oh no, 30,000. Jesus Christ. I was gonna say all 4 of them had to at least gone up a level then. Jesus. There we go. That's amazing. I forgot you get that much. Wow. Anyway, that's Babyl's CPU down. We did it. It stopped. You wretch. You ruined my plan. You shall pay for this. You. Get away. Don't you realize who you are? Stop it. Wake up. So yes, we're finding out something about Golbez. And this is actually probably the most important scene in the game. So yeah. These next few minutes reveal everything. Why did I have all that hatred? Come to your senses. Do you remember your father's name? My father, his name is Cloyia. What? That means Cecil's brother? Golbez is my... You were controlled by Zemus's telepathy. Your blood made it easier for him to use you. Man, I have been fighting my own brother. You're my brother? But it could have been me who was controlled by Zemus's telepathy. But it was me. It means my soul was stained with evil for Zemus to use. Where are you going? I'll settle all this myself. Wait. Zemus is a lunar. He belongs to my race. I'll come with you. Yes, now Golbez comes back to the good side. Goodbye, Cecil. So we can't face him. Basically, throughout the rest of the game, he struggles to accept him as a brother and struggles to actually just admit and then say, like, talk to him as if he is his brother. Whether he does or not, you're going to have to find out. But anyway, are you going to just let him go like this? He may lose his life. Isn't he your big brother? Brother. Right. It's collapsing, you better get out. What's the matter? But where is the way out? This way. Here he is. Kane is back. Kane, you can't trick us anymore. Talk later, we must hurry. So obviously now that Golbez has gone back to normal, Kane will be and all. Hurry up, and this time for good. So yeah, what an episode, man. Jesus. It's been hella long. There's only one more main dungeon to do. I'll be doing all the side quests as I said. I believe you get Kane at level 45 now. At last I was able to regain consciousness, and I am ready to pay the consequences. Yeah. Who do you think reactivated the Giant of Babel? No. Rosa? Golbez was also under the control. It's not Kane's fault. Golbez too? Golbez was Cecil's brother. A Lunarian called Zemus controlled Golbez from the moon. So Golbez went to the moon with Fuso Ya to defeat Zemus. Golbez, Cecil's brother? So yeah, he's like questioning it. He's like, what? It's quite a shocker when I first did it, actually. Then I must pay back my debts to Zemus. Hope he doesn't get hypnotized again. If that happens again, go ahead and get rid of me. So he's ready to face the consequences if he needs to. That's brave thing. Then I'm coming. I feel like defeating Zemus with my blade. Edge, let's go. I will go to the moon, Cecil. Rosa and Rydia will get off here. The rest of us will go to the moon. It's too risky. There is no guarantee of safe return this time. Cecil? What? Come on, get off the big whale. Oh no, I lied to you. I said that Rosa and Rydia are going to be in the final dungeon. Oh no. Now, Rydia, you be a good girl and stay home. Think it's sweet of you to say that, hotshot? Rejected. so long, Rydia, but he still won't give up. Cecil. Let's go, Kane, Edge. So you go to the moon, but I will go back to Earth, because you can do. But yeah. Looks like it's just these three. Or is it? Doesn't mean, look, Rydia and Rosa aren't there. You just see them in the minimap. Off we go to the moon, even though I don't want to go here yet, but it can't be helped. It can't be helped. Like it just lands there, like I wanted it to. Ready? Rosa? Get out of my way. No, I won't unless you take me with you. Don't be silly. I don't care how dangerous it will be. I don't care as long as I can be with you. Oh, how sweet. Rosa? Take her, Cecil. Come on, man. Okay, Rosa, whatever happens, I'll protect you. And they just have a nice little snog. We did it. Rydia? Didn't I say we're all fighting for a common cause? Besides, I'm the only caller you have. Rydia, you are right. Let's fight for our common cause. Whoop whoop. But no, I'm not doing this yet. I've got loads of side quests to do. Hoi hoi. So yeah, let's go over. And I believe your health just goes up automatically as well. Or does it? I don't remember. If it doesn't, that's really cruel a thing to do. Anyway. Yes, everybody's health and stuff goes up. So, yes, that marks the end of this episode. So, in the next episode, I will be doing, well, basically exploring both side quest dungeons. Getting the spoon, getting the Raktal, so getting the spoon, obtaining Excalibur, fighting Leviathan and Azura. And then, if I have enough time after that, I will go fight Odin. In the next episode, I'll fight Bahamut as like a short episode. And then it will be the final episode. So I think there's only going to be 3 more episodes of this playthrough. And if there is, I hope you will enjoy the final episodes that are to come. And I hope you have also enjoyed this episode. So thank you for watching. And I'll see you when I do Rayman Origins. But until then, with a massive thumbs up, all I'm going to say to you now is goodbye and good night.